Nike trying to sue StockX, that's a little smoke and mirror. It's like it's about fucking time. Like I'm not trying to get StockX sued. It's just like, how long they been doing this shit? StockX has been around for like 5-6 years. How long they been doing this shit? And now y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? Now somebody from Nike allegedly bought a sneaker and it got back. What they need to tell me, yes me, is what did they find from the sneaker? Forget all that. We found out that StockX is, nah, fuck that. What was wrong with the sneaker to where you, Mr. Nike, said, oh, these are fake? Or these came from the Shandong factory. I know that factory, and I know they use style code sheet 356 for their mocha, and that's not the style code that we use over here in this factory to make this mocha one. Like, that's what I need to hear. I don't want to hear this, they just on this fake shit, because so what? Remember all them scares from years ago? Like, yo, the factories are shut down and websites are getting shut down, which did happen. Websites did shut down, and I don't know. I don't know. That shit really didn't, in the long scheme of things, it really did not affect us with those factories being shut down or whatever they were doing over there because of the people suing and the dude that made the chasing masks, Nikes and all that shit. I think it's just, it's just part of the story. And since fakes is like the hot thing now, Nike's trying to associate themselves with that market in some kind of way. But it'll never stop. Like, it'll never stop. Especially now. Like, it'll never stop. Yeah, it'll never stop.
To mentally get prepared for this video, I just had to start putting away my shoes, you know what I mean? Like putting away the shoes that men and women took their time to build for us to actually have, for us to be able to rock on feet without having to spend thousands of dollars, And it really started to get me pissed off. I was like, the fucking nerve, man. Well, let's get into it. Today's episode 34, Nike versus StockX. The fuckeries continue, folks. Yeah, it's really ridiculous. I don't get how we get to a point where Nike is calling out StockX like they didn't know the shit. Like they weren't in bed with StockX the whole fucking time. They want to make huge waves about it. They know they were wrong from the beginning. A lot of people's faith in StockX dissipated years ago. So for Nike to come out and be like, yo man, they had sold us fake shoes, like, the fuck is you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. We already knew that shit. But you putting a spotlight on it for what? To try to exploit the system? Well, if Nike can get fooled with those type of shoes, then maybe it's not that big a deal. I mean, if that's the reason why you're buying these shoes, you need to move over to the side. The reason to buy these shoes should not be to try to be part of the status quo. The reason to buy these shoes is because you want to put them shits on toe. Status quo, toe. It's not that serious. You really shouldn't look at it as if it's a fad. It's a way of life. Either you about this or you not. Let's read some information about this. Now, my information comes from Bloomberg.com. Let's begin. All right. Now, Nike Incorporated escalated its legal battle with sneaker market StockX, saying it purchased 4 pairs, count them 4, of counterfeit shoes on the platform, despite the company's promises that it is only marketing authentic footwear. Fuck out of here with this. The world's largest athletic wear maker asked a federal judge to let it add claims of counterfeiting and false advertisement to the current trademark infringement lawsuit against StockX. It said it obtained the fake shoes, right, including a counterfeit Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG from the marketplace between December and January. Nike says that these 4 pair of counterfeit shoes were all purchased within a short 2-month period on StockX platform, all had affixed to them at the StockX verified authentic hang tag, and all came with a paper receipt from StockX in the shoebox stating that the condition of the shoes is 100% authentic, Nike said in a court filing on Tuesday. StockX said in a statement Wednesday that it takes customer protection extremely seriously and has invested millions of dollars to fight the proliferation of counterfeit products that virtually every global marketplace faces today. Nike sued StockX in February in federal court in Manhattan, accusing the marketplace of blatantly free riding on Nike's trademarks and goodwill with a service called Vault NFTs, which, if you don't know what that is, that's non-fungible token. Again, non-fungible token. StockX argued that NFTs aren't digital sneakers, but simply listings for physical sneakers that are stored in its vault that can be traded by its users. Yeah, I mean, I'm reading this right now, and I'm like, I mean, let's read the last paragraph. Why don't we? Okay. The move by Nike amounts to nothing more than a panic and desperate attempt to resuscitate its losing legal case against our innovative Vault NFT program that revolutionizes the way that consumers can buy, store, and sell collectibles safely, efficiently, and sustainably, StockX said. Nike's challenge has no merit and clearly demonstrates the lack of understanding of the modern world. Man, get the fuck out. This is why I get pissed about this shit, man. These are two groups that have been in bed with each other for quite some time, and it has raised the prices on you and me consistently. Most of us found out about the replica nation, the international, the fakes, the unauthorized shoes through YouTube or through Reddit or wherever the fuck. When we did our research, because at the end of the day, we are all adults, are we not? Yes. I'll be 40 next Thursday. And I say that not to brag that I'm going to make it to 40, because we're not promised tomorrow. What I do say on camera is that I had the legal mind and will to do my research and get the shit done properly at my own pace to find out what the fuck I wanted to do about these. Let's take a look at these right quick, man. Let's take a quick look. No cuts, no edit. So if the box label, just the top falls off, it just falls off. We got the unauthorized shoes themselves, right? The rebellion is. They can't stop us from wearing them. That's what's tattooed all over the fucking up. Beautiful shoe, beautiful shoe. Let's get that out. Okay, let's take a look at the Dooms. Switch the lace out just for this video. Okay, we got the Super Dubre right here. Cool, right? We got the black laces from Rope Lace Supply. Shout out to y'all. Y'all been making the hell out of some laces, man. The black laces hit hard on these. But are these retail? I think y'all can see the answer on the screen, so I don't have to say it. So yep, bam, right? Okay, let's put that to the side. We got these right here. The infamous. These were supposed to come out as a famous shoe in honor of his father, Michael Jordan. But Marcus fucked up this release so bad, these are infamous now. You know what? I want these freeze outs to be special, so I'm gonna make a blue lace at the end. I'm gonna put a blue lace in it that says rumor has it, and ain't nobody gonna be able to. Man, look at these right here. In a matter of months, the peoples across the water was like, that's all you did to separate the shoe, was put a blue lace in it? I mean, we got that. Hold tight and look at it now. All up and through. I'll show it closer to the camera. I don't care. I don't care. You know where I'm gonna set up my background back to normal, isn't it? Exactly. So my whole point is this. Men and women over there in China have taken their time to go ahead and just make these shoes for our benefit. Okay, now we got, what, about 2 minutes left on this, so let me be quick about this here. Nike cannot now act like that they haven't been prospering from counterfeit shoe sales, trying to confuse the public like you and me, making it seem like that they're leaving money on the table, but in reality they're not. Anybody that think that they're not in bed with the StockX and the whole across the seas over the water productions is stupid. You know what? Let me take that back. You're not stupid, but there is a little bit of naivete there. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. You have the option to buy retail, resale, use resale, or these right here, these replicas behind me. Whatever's gonna make you happier. But don't fall for the okie doke. This Nike versus StockX bullshit, it's just to make it seem like Nike is trying to fight for the people. You know what? It's about the counterfeit. We got to get this out the way. This, that, and the third. Come on, man. Nike. Y'all could have been stopped the BS. But you choose to let it keep going. You choose to let these people keep coming out with the secret recipe when you yourselves gave them the recipe. So you could easily control it if you wanted to, but you don't want to because you know the truth. The truth of the matter is you want them to keep making these shoes. You need them to keep making these shoes. I mean, these shoes right here, 2007. Do you honestly think Nike's about to dust these out of the damn closet and make these again? Hell no. They need the counterfeit people. They need the Chinese people and the other people around the world to keep making these shoes as immaculate as you see behind me here. Information is on the screen for my Instagram. I'm done with this. It's really getting on my nerves, so we're gonna end it like this.